Okay, the county attorney's office is here, and they may have recommendations regarding bail or conditions of release.
So, Judge, in this case, the state's requesting $50,000 in bail. It's like the defendant tried to flee from police officers in this case, in addition to crashing her vehicle. So the state does believe she is a flight risk. I unfortunately do not have a copy of her criminal history, so I'm not aware of that. But given the nature of the charges, the state feels there's a danger to the community as well.
Okay, and do you want to respond to that?
Yes, please, Judge. Your Honor, in terms of being a flight from justice risk, Ms. Anthon has 3 children here in town, ages 15, 5, and 1. She lives with her parents with those 3 children. I don't see her as a flight risk, mostly because she's unlikely to leave the area and leave her children behind. She was recently employed at Solid Wolf Law Firm, and I'm not clear if she resigned, was asked to resign, or was fired. I can tell you that there are some mental health issues going on with Ms. Anthon. She has been diagnosed with PTSD and bipolar disorder. I believe she is not currently taking medications that are probably recommended for her. You can see she's in green jail seat, which is almost always an indication that there's some kind of mental health issue happening. She has lived in Missoula and the Valley County area for at least the last 3 years. If the court does consider releasing her, she's either going to be supervised by her probation officer in Hamilton. She's on felony probation, and I guess it's probably more likely that actually that the court will issue a no bond out of the Valley County. That's 10 practice there. Petition in the vote. She's supervised here in the convictions of Valley County.
So her PO is here, but the underlying charge is out of the Valley County. And do they have a PE hold coming down the pike from the Valley County?
I'm sure that they will.
Gotcha.
That,
and
so, Judge, is that?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I was just going to say, I guess in light of the fact that she doesn't have any criminal history that indicates a tendency towards violence or other dangerous behavior, I'd consider a $20,000 bail.
And whose vehicle was she driving, and does she have access to any other vehicles?
I believe it was her vehicle, Judge, their father's.
And does she typically, are there other vehicles available to her to drive?
I think in her household there are no other vehicles.
And were there any allegations that there were any intoxicants on board, or
Not.
It didn't sound like it from the affidavit.
Yeah, not that I'm aware of, Your Honor.
Is she seeing anyone for mental health issues?
Judge, I think that there's a good possibility that attention to her mental health care needs have kind of slipped in the last 6 months or a year.